In this lecture, we will try to understand strings and string handling. In Java, strings can be handled with two classes. First class is, I can say, string class. String class. My second class is string buffer class. String buffer. We will try to understand these two classes. First class is string class and second class is string buffer class, and both are, these two classes, both are from which package? There is a package known as java.lang package. We already discussed what is packages in our previous lectures. Strings, I can say the strings are immutable. Strings are immutable. What about the string buffer? String buffers are string buffers. Let me say string buffers are mutable. We will try to understand what is immutability and what is mutability. We will, let me say like this: the mutable objects, the mutable objects are objects. I can say these are basically objects whose value can be changed. Whose value can be changed after initializing. After initializing. Example. Let me give one simple example. Java.util. This is java.util.date. This is a mutable object. Even I can say this string buffer. String buffer is also mutable. We will try to understand these two class, how this date is mutable and how the string buffer is mutable. When we made a change in existing mutable object, no new object will be created. Instead, it will alter the value of the existing object. The immutable objects, let me say the immutable objects are objects whose value cannot be changed. Whose value cannot be changed. This is important. Whose value cannot be changed after initialization. After initialization. We cannot change once the object is created. We cannot change once the object is created. The object is created. I can say the best example is string class. Example is string class. In a nutshell, let me say like this: in a nutshell, immutable means, what is the meaning of immutable? Immutable means, what is the meaning? Immutable means unmodified. What is the meaning? Unmodified. Unmodified, or I can say immutable means unchangeable. Unchangeable. unmutable or unchangeable. Once the immutable objects are created, its object values and state, once immutable object is created, its object values and state cannot be changed. Values and state cannot be changed. State cannot be changed. Our object, let me give one simple example for this one. Let me say string str equal to old value. What does it mean? Our object str referring to old value. This str is an object which is referring to old value. Since strings are immutable, since strings are immutable in Java, its content cannot be changed. Here, let me say string str, my str, let me say str equal to, instead of old value, let me say new value. Let me write like this. In such case, what happens? Just say this one. Here, new value will not replace. That's important here. New value, this new value is the old. Here, new value will not replace old value as strings are immutable. The old value cannot be changed. We cannot replace old value. We cannot replace old value. Let me repeat. Here, new value will not replace old value as strings are immutable. The old value cannot be changed. We cannot replace old value. We cannot replace old value by new value. That point is very important here. So what will happen exactly? The reference to the old value will be removed. Just say this reference will be removed. The reference to the old value will be removed, and you will create. What will you create? That reference will be removed, and you will create a new reference to new value. Just say new reference to new value. This happens because strings are immutable. We cannot edit the old value, so we create a new value and our object will refer to the new value. And now you might ask, what happens to old value? It will be removed from the memory by Java garbage collector. I already discussed what is garbage collector in our previous lectures. Just go through this lecture. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.